Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is well and doing good on this Saturday morning. Yesterday was Valentine's Day, so I hope everybody had a great Valentine's Day. And today, what they call it, the side chick and side dude day, right? So I hope that everyone has a great day today. If you are a side chick and side dude, I hope this February 15th is good to you. Okay, so I watched 4 different videos of Vari. So you guys know, I shared the first 2 on here and, we discussed them. The first one I seen, I'm just going to refresh people's memories. So the first one I seen, it was the one where he appeared to have a cold or allergies, like myself, and he was sniffling a lot. And that's the one where he said he didn't know JB. He didn't know him. All he knew was that was his little cousin's father, right? The second video, remember he was knocking on the windows and, he told Tada to get out the car and he was ready to square up and he had a toolie on him or whatever he called it, and I just basically said I didn't believe that. A lot of people agreed with me that they thought that wasn't probably true. And a lot of people didn't agree with me, but they did it respectfully. They said, no, I believe him. I believe that's what he did. And it was cool. It was cool. And then somebody, said that I was bashing him, which I didn't understand that. But, I get it now. I just realized the person that made that comment more than likely was in their 20s. This topic has brought a lot of younger people to my channel. It was usually the way it was averaging on YouTube was pretty much 40 and up. Definitely 40 and up. So this had to be a young person because, and if you are listening, I'm not trying to insult your intelligence, but the reason why I know that this had to be a young person because disagreeing with somebody and bashing them is 2 totally different things. I did not bash that young boy. I didn't. I just called him a young boy because that's what he is. He's literally, he could be my son. My son is way older than him. You know what I'm saying? My son is way older than him. I would never. And I'm also, old enough and smart enough to know that Vari is going through something. I do. Right now, when he makes it to his 30s, and older than that and looks at this and remembers this, he's going to be like, damn, I was so young. He really is. But that's, here nor there. But anyway, I was just disagreeing, that I didn't believe him. So I looked at another interview with Mark D again, And I'm actually going to play, a portion of that interview for you with Vari in it, if you haven't heard of that. So that's another in case you missed it. And I mean, it broke my heart into pieces. I kid you not. It really did. I think that interview was done pretty much right after Tada had went missing. And it crushed me. It did. I was glad. Vari was pissed off when he had called in. He called in and he was basically defending himself. He said he was not a gang banger. He doesn't steal. He works for whatever he has. And I love the fact that he really did speak up for himself. And I believe it. I believe that he's not a gangbanger. I don't believe, we can all, even the softest person, and not calling that young man soft, but even the softest person and the weakest person, you'll get some bout it when you need it. You will. It'll come and you will. Not everybody is just, on it and ready. They're just not. But even, like I said, that softest person, that kindest person, when shit gets too real, they'll stand up for themselves and they'll stand up for whoever they're with. I know that. So he just didn't strike me as a gang member. And we all know, what does a gang member look like? We all know what they look like, what they act like, how they speak. We all know that. And he just didn't. He looks like a child if people would take the time and really, I'm talking about family members, not this family, but if someone would take the time and guide him, he will do okay. I don't even care if he works in a factory. When he gets old enough, if he works in a factory for the next 10 years, is paying good, take care of his daughter, get him a little house that he could fix on from here and there, he's gonna do well, but he just needs that guidance. This is what I believe. And that is a long time from now. But the way shit is speeding by and the way shit is happening so fast, he has to be on the right track. He does. He has to be on the right track.
And this Vari Harris big brother, bro.
This what?
This Vari Harris big brother.
I can't hear you say this is Zaya big brother.
Yeah.
Okay, you got on speakerphone or something? Or Bluetooth? Because you real low. I can't hear you.
No, I don't got it on speakerphone.
Okay, what you got to say?
Basically, what I'm saying is, I feel like a lot of stuff that you saying on her, bro, yeah, some stuff true, man.
Bro, I can't even hear you, man. You need to turn your phone up. We can't hear you, man.
Bro, a lot of stuff that you saying on your podcast, bro, some is true, some is not. I feel like, bro, you should be telling people just to come and help and support instead of really just speaking down on just different type of situations that's not even true, bro. At the end of the day, bro, it's a lot of stuff going on. And at the end of the day, everybody's trying to help find my little sister. Instead of you just, you feel me, saying false stuff on this podcast, bro, you should be trying to help find her too. But besides that, bro, man, shit crazy. And you talking about them, I'm in the gangbang, whatever you talking about, I don't gangbang, bro. I work for my shit. I don't got to go out and take none of that shit. I work. So that's all I'm
I didn't say
bro.
you took nothing. I don't say, did I say you was a thief?
You said on your podcast.
I'm telling you. Okay, listen, nigga, dog. Like I'm like this. I'm like this. I'm like this, little homie.
You said on your podcast that I was in the gangbang or whatever, this and that. That you saying, bro. I'm not in no gang, so you need to correct that. Okay.
You just corrected it. Apparently, I don't need to correct nothing. You called in, like that's what the platform is for you to call in. You could have called in when I said it the first time and said it and corrected it. Right? I'm getting the information from your family, bro. I'm getting what I'm talking about. Am I in your family? Am I on your block? I ain't got no reason to make nothing but boss up for nothing, bro. My podcast was bossed up before I started this story, homie.
Well, everybody's saying different shit, bro.
Yeah, everybody's saying different shit. I'm getting what I'm getting from your family, homie. So go correct your family. Don't come on me like that. Bro, we can talk in real life. Bro, if we can talk, if you want to talk about something, and that ain't even on no tough guy shit. Cause you coming on here like you trying to check me about some shit under the tone. I ain't the one for that, bro. I'm trying to help find your sister. Obviously, I'm doing a whole lot more than what your family is doing, homie. So don't come to me like that.
Bro, and I appreciate you, bro.
Okay. And then don't say I should be out there. Did you not? Okay, did you not see me out there all day today, bro? I missed money out here looking for your sister, bro. What is you talking about? I should instead of being bossed up on my podcast, I should be out there. You want me to go back out there right now at 11 o'clock at night? Is that what you saying?
Shit, we both can. It's whatever.
Okay, so what is you saying then, bro?
My little sister. What I'm saying is, man, I appreciate your help and what you doing, bro, but some people, whatever my family, bro, telling you, bro, I feel like, bro, everybody should come together and talk about it. Not just, you feel me, people just calling in this and that. Fuck all that, bro.
Hey, bro,
everybody
how old are
come
you,
in.
young
We can
dog?
have a meeting on this shit. Huh?
How old are you, young dog?
I'm 17, bro.
All right. Well, that's what we doing, dog. We is having a meeting about it. And we discussing everything that's on the table, all of the possibilities and all the information that's passing over all of our social media desks, bro. And it's just because I got the platform and I got the following, right? I ain't saying shit. Guess what? It's a whole lot more people saying a whole lot worse shit about what's going on in your family and your house, bro.
I'm already knowing.
You
People
see what I'm saying?
Fake shit, all types of shit, man.
Right.
Yeah,
So the thing about it is, not listen. I'm not throwing you under the bus. I'm not throwing you under the bus as far as the scenario that was told to me, as far as you being in the gang and beefing with somebody and you messing with their sister, and then them telling you, okay, well, if you want to mess with people's sister, we gonna mess with yours. How could I come up with all of that shit?
Oh, bro, that's not even the case.
Oh, all right then. All right, so that's what the platform is for you to hear and clear it up, right? It ain't for me to clear it up.
Yeah, bro. I feel it. But yeah,
and I understand that this your sister, bro, and you going through it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to crack on your head. I'm up in arms about this shit too, and this ain't even my family.
Yeah.
We trying to figure we trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. We trying to help. All of the shit that's coming out, the whole world can't be wrong. Everything, like you said, some of the stuff you said is true. So right. And then again, like we said last night, I understand some of the shit is embarrassing, right?
Yeah.
But this is
lie though. But the real shit that you did said at the end of the day, bro, nobody can run from that thing. It's out there. You feel me? But it's just
my thing is this.
Everybody always got something to say, bro.
Here, let me explain something to you, little bro. Let me explain something to you. This is not an exposure, right? Like it feels like. I know it's because you in that seat. It feels like my family is being exposed and all of that shit, right? The whole city is going to learn a lesson from this, right? And the lesson is why we need not to ignore the red flags and give people the benefit of doubt when we need to be giving them the consequence of the doubt, holding people accountable for their bullshit, right?
Yeah.
And being proactive as opposed to reactive. You know what that means?
Yeah.
What do I mean? I'm trying to educate you right now. I ain't trying to make you look like nothing. I'll just explain it, right? That means solve the problem before it happened as opposed to waiting after it happened and getting on the defensive about it, wondering what do we do, where do we go wrong, what do we do to fix it?
Right.
If we see, right, if you say some of the shit that like what's out there is out there, right? Well, what you know is what you know. And if you know what you know, then you knew that it was some things that could have been prevented or even corrected, right, before it got to the magnitude that it got to, correct?
It's a lot going on.
It's a lot going on, right?
At the end of the day, I feel like, bro, my head, my head everywhere, bro.
And I ain't trying to even put more in your head, bro. That's exactly my point. Like, I know, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had to calm me down.
I'm trying to put pieces together myself, bro. Like, a lot of stuff not making sense, but at the same time, it is, bro. Like, it's really starting to kick in now. Like, man.
Bro, I feel you, little bro. I'm telling you, and I said, and I'm big bro, man. I'm telling you. When I said we could meet in the street, I'm talking about in talk, bro, so I can build with you and explain what it is that we doing and why. I'm not like one of these young niggas and shit on someone bring the strap. No, that ain't what the fuck I'm on, bro. I bring your ass over here and teach you how I'm doing this shit. That's what I'm on. I teach kids for Job Corps, okay? I got a classroom. I teach 6 to 12 graders, media arts and podcast production. I ain't one of the, I might look like one of these niggas because I'm from that and I am that, but it's not about that, bro.
Mm.
That's why I do the shit that I'm doing with the kids, to give y'all something to do to prevent y'all from being in situations like that. This is exactly why I do what the fuck I do. For y'all. I said after I started my media arts platform, I went to school for for radio, TV broadcasting. I got out, started a company, went back to school for web and graphic design. I said when I get my company situated, I'm going to open up my own school and I'm going to teach the shit to kids. Because if that motherfucker from So Deaf wouldn't have took me under my wing and under his wing when I was in high school and taught me what the fuck I know, where the fuck would I be right now?
Right. Real shit, man.
What you want? Is it something, man? Because I know you feeling how you feeling, man. Is it something else that you want to say? Even like if your sister is listening, you know what I'm saying? Something that you want to say to her?
Man, I just miss my sister.
Your phone going, bro. I know you. I don't know if you.
I just you feel me? I miss my sister so much, bro. I just wish, you feel me?
Nigga, I miss her. I don't even know her.
I know, bro, but I'm just saying though, like,
And I
shit
ain't saying
not.
that to compare with you, but you know what I'm saying? I'm saying that, you know what I mean? I feel you. We all angry about this shit. We all angry
Yeah,
about
it's
this
just
shit, little bro.
shit not normal, bro.
It's not normal at
And
all,
bro,
bro. It's not normal. So
it's
when
just
it's
all I
not normal. It's not
all
normal.
I'm
It's not
saying though,
normal.
bro. All I'm saying though, I just wish my little sister reached out to me. You feel me? Before anything, you feel me? Even when we got into our little bitty argument, besides that, we kicked it, and after that, but I just wish she would have, you feel me, came to me, you feel me, as a little sister, the big brother, like, hey, this was going on, big bro. I don't know how to, you feel me, tell it, you feel me, but you know what I'm saying? You get the
Hmm.
picture, man.
That's your only sibling, right?
But besides that, man, I gotta make a couple of runs. That's my only little blood little sister,
Yeah,
bro.
man. So I say that,
That's
I
blood
ask
right
that
there,
because,
bro.
y'all confide in each other. Y'all talk to each other. You know what I mean? So I understand exactly where you coming from. I understand exactly where you come from, dog.
But
But yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
continue watching the podcast, man. I'm finna go ahead and get up off
yeah,
here, man. I got a couple runs to make.
yeah, man. Go
Appreciate
ahead,
you,
dog.
bro.
Handle your business, man. Tap in with me, man. I want to chop it up.
Man, I'm gonna text you my number on Facebook.
All right.
All right, on.
Yeah.
Quote, I wish she would have reached out to me, end quote. You know, before I had listened to this interview, I had put in the community chat and people had, they read it. And, it was pretty much, I was kind of speaking about Vari, like if I was talking to him. And I'm not going to get into it because this is not about me and my situation, but um, I had a little brother, okay? And he's not blood, but he was my little brother. And we had lost contact. He was taken away and he was being abused. I'll just put it that way. He was being abused by a blood relative to him, okay? And I seen it. And we were very young. He was probably like maybe 7, maybe, and I'm 8. I'm a year older than him, and I seen it, and I was my little brother's. I was like a Vari, you know what I'm saying? And this is way before Vari until it was even thought of. But I was like a Vari. I my little brother would go out there at the playground and start shit. I'm gonna get my big sister. Yeah. I'm down there. I'm down there in my jelly sandals, hair in a puffball, and I'm ready to throw down. I'm ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? Even pick up a bottle. I was just ready, bad and ready. And I know my little brother, now that I'm grown, yeah, I know my little brother was down there starting shit. But that was my little brother. You wasn't fucking with my little brother. That's just it. You know what I'm saying? And then when we got a little bit older, I would sporadically see him. I remember the last time I seen him, it was at my grandfather's funeral, And see, guys, that was in 93. See how long that was? And at the time, I was holding my baby. I had just had a baby. And he was like, I can't believe you had a baby, and we were supposed to keep in touch. And I can't even remember what happened. But I was hearing through the family, oh, he's locked. A lot of things was going on with him. And I kept wanting to find him. And my family's like, well, why do you want to find him? Because I want to find him. And they were like keeping me away from, oh, he's doing this. I didn't care. I wanted to see my little brother. So when Facebook got around, I wasn't even thinking about it back then, but you know how they have people and stuff like that. I seen his abuser. I did. And his abuser actually friend requested me. And I was like, ugh. So I accepted the friend request and I immediately said, where is so-and-so? And he said, oh, I'm supposed to go over there, such and such and such and such. I said, great. I gave him my number. Give him my number. No, first I said, can I have his number? He made up an excuse of why he couldn't give me the number. And then I said, give him my number. I said, just tell him to, call me like soon. And I said, well, what area code? Because, I don't like to pick up all the numbers. I didn't know if he was in Harlem or if he was still in the Bronx. So I said, what area code? He's in, I think he said he's somewhere in Jersey, which threw me off. But I never got a call. And it was like about maybe, it wasn't that long, a couple weeks. Then my actual biological brother that was still in touch with a lot of people, they told me he died. He drank himself to death. And I was like, what? So the reason why I told that story is because even with my brother, not being here anymore, it's like I felt, and let me tell you, the way I heard that he was now, probably a full-blown alcoholic, it's been some decades, not even years, I probably wouldn't have been able to help the way I wanted to, but who knows? Maybe I could have, maybe I could have. And then they said, oh, he died believing nobody loved him. And that's what crushed me. So this is why I said, Vari, he's going to be in his 40s, and he's going to always believe that he could have helped. Like he says, I wish she would have reached out to me. You see what I'm saying? He's going to always believe that he could have helped. That's going to be in the back of his mind, and that right there is either going to make him or break him. It really is. And I want it to make him, definitely. I want it to make him. I want it to make him, healthier. I want it to make him smarter. I want it to make him stronger. I want him to be able to be a productive part of his daughter's life and raise her, the best way that he knows how. And he was 17 when he had his baby. I don't know if he was younger than that, but be there for her. And again, raise her the best way that you know how. And looking at him, and I can't pass judgment because looking at him, he looks so shiny and so new, like he just came out of a box. He really does. And pretty. I'm sorry, Vari, if you're listening to this. I know no homo is not what you kids say. You are beautiful. I said that before. He is beautiful. He's a beautiful, young man, and he's going to grow up to be a beautiful man. He just really is. He really is. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm sorry. You're beautiful. But it's like, yeah, I just want him to do better. I really do. I want him to do better. And in a sense, I wanted to put a picture of my little brother up here, and I have one. He kind of reminds me a little bit of my little brother. He does. Throw a little bit of the way Vari looks, put a little bit of Puerto Rican in there, okay? And you will get my brother. It's weird. But okay, so moving on. So I had ran into another interview, but it was like somebody was doing commentary on it, And matter of fact, you guys, I'm going to put the link to the interview that Vari was on with Mark D, so you can go right to it if you want to just hear everything again. And I'm going to put, if I can find it, the interview. I screenshot the picture because he just looks so cute in this picture. So I screenshot the picture, but I'm going to try to find that one and put the link in there too. He was speaking so clearly in this interview. He looked happier, and we know the situation that he's still going through about his sister, but he just looked happier. He did. And I mean, his family, people are still saying the same shit, if not more, about his family. And I know that was one of the situations that he didn't understand. He didn't understand, like, why are people out there, trying to help me find her, trying to help us find her, instead of sitting here talking about, other stuff that doesn't mean anything. And And that's just how it is, people like misery before they like anything else. You hear about a death before you hear about a wedding. That's just how it is. I can't explain it. It's fucked up, but it's just how it is. And a lot of people, they rather not help. They rather just, talk shit and all that type of stuff. So that's another situation where he's really young and he doesn't get it. But he's gonna grow into himself nicely. That's all I want. And again, I was very happy to see that. Man, he was talking about how he plays sports. I believe he said he likes to play, I think it was football. I know he said he played 2 different sports. I believe it was football and basketball, but it was one he liked a little bit more. He said he was into music and he was getting back into music and he was going to put his channel up. And I was so happy to hear that. He said he even said, if anybody out there wants to collab with me, oh my God. I was like, Barry, I wish I was a rapper. Oh, I was back in the day. Wasn't we all rappers back in the day? Wasn't we all? Wasn't we all? We did our little raps and stuff. Yeah. By the way, people that follow me know I always go to Texas to get to Atlanta. By the way, I come from rap music. I do. Okay. I come from BX, the Boogie Down, the Bronx. Yes. That's where rap was created. Okay. For those of you that don't know, that is where rap was created. Hip hop was created in the Bronx. Southside Bronx. That's actually where I'm from, by way of Jersey. We moved to Jersey too, so my family was there and there. But yeah, the Bronx. If it wasn't for the Bronx, this rap shit probably never would be going on. Now tell me where you from. Remember that? Yeah, so yeah, I'm from the Bronx, and back in the day, yeah, we was all rapping. It was just something that we did. It was fun. It was something that we did. So when he said he was into music, I was like, okay, good. So it was just so nice to hear that, he has other things going on and he wants to do other things. When you even want to do something, that's good. So all I'm doing from now on, and I was doing it before, but I'm just going to continue sending very positive energy, most definitely. And also in that interview, he said again, he did not know Jarvis. He did not know that was happening. And for people that really didn't get why I said that I didn't believe him, people was like, oh, he's capping and such. Not in my comments, in other people's comments. I mean, capping for what? Oh, he just wants cash apps. Whatever. But the reason why I said that, because he's already a small guy and he's probably smaller then, but it wasn't about that. It wasn't about that at all. It was Vari personally didn't know that Jarvis was a creep. He didn't know that he was, S.A.ing whoever was in front of him. If it was a little girl, he didn't know that. That is what I was trying to, pretty much, initiate out there. He did not know that was happening. So why the fury? Why are you banging on windows and going around to the side of the car if you didn't know? You know what I'm saying? That's the part that I was getting at. But people, people will listen the way they want to listen and respond sideways. You know what I mean? And this is why I said that it just wasn't fitting. You don't know this man, so why are you tapping on the glass and saying, get out the car, go in the house? And you don't know this man. You do know that this man is your aunt's boyfriend and they have several children together, your little cousins. So, this is why I'm saying that's it. But I'm not talking about that anymore. But that is what I really wanted to, get out. That is why I felt that way. So, again, I was just happy to know that he was doing other things. And it made me happy because that other interview, with the first one where it just was weird to me. And then the second one, which was probably the first one, but the way I'm looking at it, he just seemed so down and I just wanted to hug him through the damn phone. It just seemed bad. So then when I saw this one here, I was actually happy, and it just was so nice to see. It just was. And Vari doesn't know. He doesn't know. We all want justice for Naziah. We all do. And we want, the people other than JB to go down for this, because it's more people that need to. It really is. It's more people that aided to her demise. It's more people that sat and watched it go down. And it's more people that still know what's going on and they're just being hush about it, which is really messed up. So, and we also want Vari to be safe too, so he can provide and raise his daughter that he has. And he can make sure that there's no JBs that is creeping around his baby girl. So, Vari doesn't know this, but Vari has a lot of virtual aunts and uncles out there. He doesn't know this. He doesn't know that he has people rooting for him that he will probably never meet. However, I will continue to follow this story, of course, and I'll keep, hoping that they find Tara and hoping that she gets justice to the fullest. And I will keep sending very positive energy. And, 10 million people are following this story, right? And everyone is involved in it for different reasons. And when the next tragedy that comes, and then there's one that just happened, and one that just happened again, and one that just happened, but, the one that hits the media, the one that everyone seems to want to jump on, like there's plenty of them. There's plenty of them, but I'm just going to say, the Camille McKinney story out of Birmingham, everyone, jumped on that. And then the Kanika Jenkins out of Chicago, and everyone jumped on that. And for me, and it was a while ago, but it still irks me because this bitch is not in jail. It was the Kaylee Anthony story in Florida, how she just walked, you know what I'm saying, after killing her daughter. So that one still gets to me. And there's many other, but those are the ones that I know that you guys are very much familiar with. Now, this one is Naziah story for me now, along with Maddie Soto. Those are the ones right now that stay with me, and I want justice for those right there. So yeah, Vari, you have a lot of virtual aunts and uncles, and after everyone is done following this case, because everyone then moved on to the other one, you'll still have people that want to help you. And I just want to do something for Vari. I don't know what yet. It'll come to me. Like I don't have money like that. Like, let's say I could freaking, wire him 10 grand. You know what I'm saying? And he can go get himself a little piece of car, or maybe fix on the car that he has. I don't know what's going on with him. Maybe, buy some stuff for his kid, buy some stuff for himself, but money will go. Things will prices will go up, money will go. He needs someone that's going to be there all the time. Someone that's going to guide him all the time. There or far away. And I just want to be able to help in some kind of way. And it'll come to me. It will really come to me soon. And, I will figure it out. I'm just putting it out there in the universe now. I will definitely figure it out. Before I dip out, my girlfriend, right, yesterday was Valentine's Day, and she is recovering from a minor surgery she had earlier, in the week. So I brought her some roses. I hurried up and put together a little thing. I went and got a vase, and I put the pink ones, and I think it was red ones in it, or yellow ones. But I put the roses in a vase, and I got a card. And I went to her house to drop it off, and I was like, oh, well, I'm about to leave, but let me DoorDash you over some food, or what do you want? I can go pick it up. And she's like, look, one of my daughters, they're going to go get me some food. And she said to me, do you just not show up at someone's house? Like, why you always got to bring something? And I just started laughing, because I was raised that, when you go to somebody's house, you bring a little something. That's how I was raised. I don't care if I'm going there to play spades. I'm bringing something. I don't care if you have a barbecue. People will be like, Charlie, come over. I'm having a barbecue. Don't bring nothing, because they know how I am. I'm going to bring some foil, I'm bringing something. I can't go nowhere empty-handed. I'm bringing something. I can't help it. It's how I was raised. And yeah, I know. Others